my name is Alicia. One of the things with ME is you do have sensitivities to light and sound. I devised several grab bags. First of all, I have my large bag. I always keep my noise cancelling earphones close to hand. Also in this bag, I have a hat in case I'm cold. I have lots of earplugs. I also have a scarf to wrap around me if I get cold. I also have gloves because my hands are constantly dry, and if they get cold they get really painful. And then I have a full size blanket scarf, which is extremely comfortable, very soft, and definitely something that you need when you're in, say, a hospital, or you're just feeling unwell and a little cold, which does happen to me, unfortunately. I bought this from Jules several years ago, and it is extremely large, and it's there to keep me warm should I need it. I have a Labrador trying to eat leather gloves. No. Okay, in my next bag I always keep a fan just to keep me cool when I'm feeling a little too hot. We don't just suffer from sensitivities in our hearing, but also we do feel cold, we do feel heat, a bit more severe than the average person does. I also have a blood oxygen oximeter, which just goes on my finger and will give me a readout. I do also have an Apple Watch, which obviously I can check, or also to double check if my blood oxygen levels are showing a bit too low. I also have two TENS machines, one's 2-channel, which allows me 4 pads, so I can have them on my legs or I can have it on my back, and also just a single channel should I need that, and always have replacement pads so that I don't get caught out. I bought mine from Lloyd's Pharmacy and it was really cheap. It was only about £20. One thing which did cost a fair amount was this massage gun. It has several adapters and it has 6 different channels. It's very powerful. It also has different nozzles for different things, and it has definitely come in handy since I purchased it. The next bag that I have is a larger bag, and this has grip supports, so knee supports, left leg, right leg. I also have full leg supports, and then I have a knee brace and wrist supports, and I also have compression socks in here. I also have this bag which has my medication in. I do love technology. I use a lot of devices. Being in a hospital with lots of noise can be very overwhelming, particularly when you're in a lot of pain and you haven't yet been seen. So I keep all of my cords and spare bricks, spare Apple Watch charger, spare iPad charger, spare MacBook Pro charger, which is all kept in that bag. One thing I did also invest in when I first got ill was a walking stick. I have this walking stick which is always next to my bed, and then I have 2 black crutches which are kept downstairs so that I have support available to me at all times. Now the next bag is a bit of a mad assortment of different things. I have an eye mask, then I also have several glasses which block out blue light. I also have large sunglasses. I also have a thermometer, which basically allows me to track and trace any extreme symptoms that I am experiencing, which I may not be fully aware of. So if my temperature is high, I may not feel it being as high as it is. So being able to test it out is perfect for recording, for seeing a doctor, a health professional, particularly in your early days. I also have face shields. I always keep face shields with me just in case. The silliest thing can make me feel very sick. I do also keep with me a supply of N95 masks, but they are currently in the car. One of the things that I use constantly is hand sanitizer. Unfortunately, taking a lot of medication can give you or cause you to experience severe symptoms of things like dry mouth. So I keep a mouth spray with me all of the time. It sounds silly, but hand cream is definitely always needed. Something to soften my lips. I suffer with hay fever, so I also have a nasal spray with me at all times. My Apple AirPods, anytime that I am feeling unwell, something can just be picked up and given to me, and I can control my symptoms to a degree. Either that's from taking medication or keeping warm, keeping cool, blocking out light, blocking out sound. One thing which controls my home situation is a fan, and I purchased this fan, I think it was last summer, the summer before. While it was expensive, the fact that I can set it off from my bed, I can control the speeds, and I can also control the oscillation of it. That does help with nights where you can't sleep because you're too hot. It's very easy for me to just go to this cabinet and pick out a warm pair of pyjamas, one of my many blankets or wraps, to ensure that I am kept warm. So unfortunately I do drop things a lot, so having a cup that doesn't spill something, particularly if it's hot, is really beneficial. This was just one that my daughter picked up from Costa Coffee for me. I also keep my iPad with me at all times. It does allow me to watch anything that I want or just needing to relax. I do try to keep a book with me at all times. This one is the one that I'm reading at the moment. Having the choice between a book and my iPad. With an iPad you can increase the text size, you can also reduce it, you can make it black, you can make it white. I do also have an app on my iPad and my phone which allows me to borrow audiobooks and normal books from my local library, which is something that I've only just found out about. It's a fantastic service, will absolutely be something that I use all of the time. I purchased this a few years ago. It's called a UU bottle. It's a long hot water bottle, or you could use it for putting cold water in ice water when it's a little warm or uncomfortable for you. It does have a loop so that you can wrap it around your body and become comfortable, or certainly it can help you to become more comfortable. As a UU bottle, I will include as many links as I can down below to allow you to purchase things yourselves, or if you do have any questions or queries, I will include my email in the description so that you can contact me and I will do all that I can to help. Thank you. The most important thing that I keep with me at all times. We had to include the Alfie in the video, didn't we? Do you want to say hello? Come on, come say hello. Say hello, YouTubes. Say hello, YouTubes. Say bye-bye, YouTubes. I go back buddies now. Go on, you go back buddies. You go back buddies, little boy. Something else that I do have with me all the time is something to hold my hair up. Be it a bobble or be it a clip. I have very thick hair, so I purchase very large clips. So that wraps up everything that I wanted to show you today. I'm sure over the next couple of weeks and months I will show you lots more. I will also be looking at ways that would make a difference to my life and could benefit yours, even if it's in the smallest way. I do understand just how difficult any illness is to deal with. Ensuring that you have everything you need around you quickly is one of the best tips I've learned with living with ME. At the end of the day, it's what would make a difference to you. And I hope that over the next few months I can help you out regardless of your mobility, but will make a difference to things that you do to ensure that your energy is used in the best way so that you still have some sort of a life. So that's it. That's me wrapped up. I just want to say thank you for watching. Hope you like, comment and subscribe and share it to any of your friends who also may be suffering, especially in the early stages where they're not really sure of what's going to help and what's not going to help. I just hope that somehow I can help in the littlest way. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.